They say that glitter is the herpes of the craft world. I don't know if you could see the glitter on my face right now. I scrubbed most of the glitter off, but I left a little bit for the sake of demonstration. I just want to be a man, you know? Like a man. I feel like there's a conspiracy against masculinity. And I experienced that firsthand today while I was shopping at Best Buy. You know, I walked in from the parking lot. I had parked at the very end of the parking lot, and it's, you know, when you have a long way to walk and you just pick up speed and you're pumping it, and you're like a marathon walker, and you've got so much fucking energy, and then what you're doing is you're just basically barreling, like barrel-chestedly, barreling through space-time. And then you walk through the first electronic door that opens up, like Moses parting the Red Sea, and you walk into the little mini lobby, the foyer, and then the next electric door opens up, and you're in. You're in Best Buy. But the difference between you and every other person who's walked in is that you've walked across the entire parking lot, and you are barreling in there like a bull. And in my case, I'm fucking overflowing with masculinity. Alright, I just walk like a Spartan. And then the metal detector goes off when I'm entering the store. This big old dude comes up, humongous, but really effeminate. Huge, guns, right here, bam! He just comes up to me and says, "Stay right there, hold right there." And I'm like, whoa! Like, what are you talking about? I just walked into the store, man. And all the, the alarms are going off, the metal detector's going off. I don't have any metal on me, maybe just, I don't know, something from my man purse went off. And so he just asks me to wait. He goes like this into his little walkie-talkie thing, whatever. And before I know it, 4 cops show up. Apparently they're kind of like circling in the whole arcade area with all these shops in the strip mall, and 4 cops show up, and bam, my hands are behind my back, and I'm being pushed into a cop car. Now, it turns out when I'm in the cop car, I have an opportunity to ask one of the cops in the front seat what's going on. Of course, I'm shitting my pants at that point, trying to stay masculine, trying to stay composed. And he's like, you got buzzed. I said, I got buzzed for what? I didn't even have anything metal. I said, no. You got buzzed. There's a new system. Electromagnetic detectors. Of what? Testosterone. Evidently, when I walked through the 2 front electronic doors of Best Buy, I had too much fucking testosterone. And those aren't even metal detectors. Or if they are, I don't know. Maybe they're both metal detectors and electromagnetic sensors for too much testosterone. So I've got these 4 cops pounding my face into the floor, right? At Best Buy, telling me I have the right to remain silent, and then I don't even know why. This is like the Patriot Act on steroids. And then they throw me in the back of the cop car and they tell me it's because I have too much testosterone. So I go to the jail. I get thrown into the pen. There's 10 other guys there. Only one of them is a biker dude with leather. But they're all guys. They're all men. They're very, very masculine. And I look at them, and it's like I'm looking at nearly extinct species. Like I've never seen such masculine men before. And they look at me, and we're just like instantly brothers. Like we're Spartans going to the Thermopylae, the pillars of fire, or the fire gates, whatever they are in 300, and we're going to get Xerxes, and it's just the 10 of us. Hot gates, Thermopylae. And then one dude who's just totally pacing back and forth and saying, atrazine, 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 atrazine. Operation Emasculation. And so I talked to this other guy. I was like, what's up with this dude? And the guy's like, oh no, man. He's just been pacing back and forth for 2 hours. Talking about atrazine. Atrazine, atrazine, atrazine. Now, what is atrazine? I don't know. Some kind of chemical. They discovered it when they give it to frogs. It makes them change sex. And this, what's this Operation Emasculation this guy's talking about? Huh? I don't know, man. I don't know what Operation Emasculation is about. But I have a feeling we're about to find out. And we're thrown into another room. It's like an adjunct facility to the police station. Some kind of separate building. It's one of those buildings that you pass when you're driving along the road, and you look at it and you're like, ooh, that wasn't there 3 years ago. There are no windows, and it looks awfully fucking new and super advanced. And I bet if you tried to Google it, it wouldn't show up. That's the kind of facility that we went into. All of a sudden, I'm in a room with 10 more really masculine men. There's 20 of us now. Except we're all put in these little thrones that are very plush and pillowy and pink. And there's all this fluffy shit coming down from the ceilings, and if you can see it, all this red glitter just floating in the air like it's fucking Valentine's Day. And there's teddy bears everywhere. And all the brightest colors. They put a little jacket on me. It was like a trench coat. Had this white fluff mane going around here, and like, you know, like the parkas and all this fluffy white fur, and it was pink leather. I was supposed to sit there. And we were all sitting down in our thrones, our pink thrones. All of us around the walls, 20 of us. And then these corporate-looking types, 20 corporate-looking types, walk into the room. They're all guys as well. But they're what we would call metrosexuals. Right? They're very stylish and chic. And they move like panthers. Yeah. No facial hair, very short cropped hair. 3-piece suit, tie. And they walk like they're gliding on the air. And they come. And they give us this lap dance. And it's not homoerotic. This isn't about gay bashing or anything like this. This is about one man who's a metrosexual grinding into the lap of a very masculine man. Maybe we're supposed to have boners. I don't know. But meanwhile, I'm just looking at him. My hands, of course, are fucking strapped to the arms of the chair. My legs are strapped to the arms of the chair. I could scream if I wanted to, shout at him, but I don't. I'm just fucking petrified. For 3 months. 3 months. You see all this glitter on my face? I couldn't get all that glitter off my face. It's like a fucking coat of glitter. Glitter always falling from the ceiling. You know, I asked after 3 months. I finally got the answer that I'd been asking for, which is why. What is this? Operation Emasculation. They need new office workers. More beta males. Alpha males are a problem. Real masculine men are a problem. It is hard to control society with really masculine men. And they can be gay or straight. So now I'm just wondering whether I'm suitable to get an office job. You know, I have this vision of sitting at a desk 8 to 10 hours a day, 5 days a week. And I see these kind of electronic parasites coming up my arm, going up my mouth, my neck, into my mouth, all day. These little tiny robots just entering me and forcing my hands down on that keyboard. And because of Operation Emasculation, I can't resist these kind of electronic nano parasites. And they force me to type. I want to be a man. I don't want to be a metrosexual. I want to guard the hot gates, man. I want to be one of the 300. But when I was getting that lap dance from that corporate type, and I was thinking about that great paycheck, all those benefits, that vacation in the Caribbean, it was tempting. It was like they had this little razor from a razor blade. They just held it up and said, "We will cut your balls off. Just watch us." At some point, you don't have anything to fight for. Just your balls. That's all you want. Because you feel that it's just not safe being a man. It's just not safe being masculine. That you always have to castrate yourself just to get along. You can't be a warrior. Because once you're a warrior, you're no longer prey. And once you're a warrior, you can take on the predators.